Problem 5-7. Solve each of the following equations for x, then check each solution. All right, so as we look at each of these problems, we can see that they involve fractions. And as I look at these, they also look like proportions. So we could solve them just by using a technique from proportions, which is cross multiplying. But I suspect that they are asking you to do these problems to help get you ready for clearing fractions. And so I'm going to show you a different technique for solving these. All right, so let's look at problem A, and that is x over 16 is equal to 7 over 10. And usually what we like to do, so we're solving for x, and in this case it's pretty simple. We are going to get x by itself. And so the best way to do that in this case is x is being divided by 16. And so to undo the division, we will multiply by 16 on both sides. All right, so over here, this is 16 over 1, so the 16s cancel out because 16 over 16 is 1. 1 times x is just equal to x. Over on this side, if we multiply across, that's 7 times 16 over 10. And if we do a little bit of canceling, that'll make the math easy for us. 2 goes into 10 5 times, and 2 goes into 16 8 times. And so what we have left is 7 times 8, which is 56, divided by 5. So x is equal to 56 over 5. And if we divide 5 into 56, it will go in 11 times, and then we'll have 1/5 left over. And that's also equal to the digital version, which is 11.2. All right, so that's A. And let's take a look at B too, which is 6 over 15 is equal to 3 over x. Okay, so this one's a little different because x is on the bottom. It's a denominator. So it's not as easy to undo this. So we're really looking for a common denominator for both of these fractions so that we can cancel and eliminate the denominator. And so the simplest way to do that is just to take these two and multiply them together. So if we multiply 15x times 3x, so that's 15x over 1, and then 15x over here times 6/15, watch what we can do. So over here, the x is on the bottom and it's on the top, so we can cancel those because x over x is equal to 1. And then we've got 3 times 15, which is equal to 45. And that's 45 divided by 1, but we just leave that off. And then on this side, we cancel out the 15. And so if we multiply across, it's 6x, and that's over 1. So of course we don't write that. It's just 6x. So now we need to isolate the x, and we can do that by dividing by 6 on both sides. And 6 over 6, of course, is 1. 1 times x is x. And then 45 divided by 6, let's see, that will go in 7 times. So 6 times 7 is 42. And then we have 3 left over, 3 6. And that can be simplified to 7.5, or the digital version is 7.5.